It's just a bunch of grabbing and a bunch of screaming.
Fans hold on to you. They want to cuddle a little bit.
I've been touched a few times inappropriately.
Then they got brats flying and beer flying everywhere. You're sitting out there in 19 below zero weather. The least we can do is jump up and give you a hug.
Sometimes the journey into the end zone is easier than that vault into the stands. Leroy Butler executed the first Lambeau Leap on December 26, 1993 against the LA Raiders.
Reggie White picks up the ball and he's running down the left sideline, and right before he's getting ready to go out of bounds, he kind of just pitched the ball to Leroy.
I was excited because I'm going to score my first touchdown.
But he just leaps into the crowd, and you know, he doesn't get all the way up there.
And I know a lot of people say, well, act like you've been there before. I'm a defensive guy. I may not never get back there again, so I was going to make the most of it.
Randall Cobb is among the current Packers' most frequent and fearless flyers.
The coolest one so far is a catch up off the cheese curds. I mean, how much more Wisconsin could it get?
As it turns out, there is no stain on Cobb's game.
Actually had a little deal come through with Clorox. So Clorox comes through and cleans the jersey, makes sure nobody gets ketchup on the Cobb.
Celebrations have become commonplace in today's NFL. But what makes the leap at Lambeau unique is the genuine interaction between athlete and spectator.
I'm a huge Packer fan. Been going to games since the 70s. I sit in section 138. It's the best section ever.
Aaron Rodgers ran it in for a touchdown and just jumped right up where I was sitting.
Greg Jennings looking around, and all of a sudden he jumps right in front of us. Of course I had a beer with me, but I set it down before I did that because I didn't want to spill it. $7 a pop, you really don't want to spill it, so.
Jordy Nelson, we had front row seats. He came right up into our lap, and I grabbed onto his arms. I couldn't believe how big his arms were because I work out. And I said to him, Jordy, I go, man, you got some nice biceps on you. He goes, thanks, I gotta go.
You didn't want to let him go. It was that sweet embrace you just never wanted to lose.
I think it's almost like a damn addiction. I mean, it's like once you start catching players, it's like, you want to do it again.
Once you do one Lambeau Leap, you want to do it again. You really do.
It's more difficult than what people think, especially if you've never thought about it or envisioned yourself doing it or stood next to the wall.
A little-known Lambeau fact. Because of the crown in the middle of the field, the wall directly behind the goalpost is 3 inches shorter than in the corners.
Don't take it lightly. You better get focused.
5 feet, 11 inches. That seems doable.
Cover your privates.
Trust me, it's a lot harder than it looks.
And when you get up there, sit on there like, you're like Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm on top of the world.
And then there is the possibility of failure and epic embarrassment for a lifetime.
Give me your favorite Lambeau Leap by someone else.
Probably John Kuhn.
After he scored and the crowd went crazy screaming Kuhn, he gets up and he runs to the board and he get caught on some ice.
He tripped over a cord or the net and actually just face planted into the wall. Didn't get off the ground at all.
I remember Gabe Wilkins did that.
He's #1 on failed Lambeau Leaps.
We went down and said, are you okay? He said, I was about to do the leap. I was going to do the leap. And he couldn't really get up because we kind of started piling on him.
Opponents are strongly advised not to try it.
So when the guy comes into your house and try to do Lambeau Leap at your home, then that's when it's not appropriate. Chad Ocho, he just wanted to experience it for his first time, but he must have bought some tickets, and then he found some bingo fans and jumped up there. So he experienced one time in his career, but he never experienced it again. So all you NFL teams out there that's still doing Lambeau Leap, stop it. Find your own dance. Find your own tradition. That's ours. Stop it.